Most women don't struggle in relationships because they're asking for too much. They struggle because they were never taught how emotional attraction actually works. So when a man pulls away, loses interest, or suddenly becomes distant, the mind starts searching for answers. Did I say too much? Did I care too soon? Did I scare him off? And the advice they're usually given sounds logical. Communicate more. Be patient. Give him space. Don't overthink it. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. Attraction doesn't fade because of one text, one conversation, or one emotional moment. It fades when something emotional quietly turns off. And most women don't even realize it's happening. Because from the outside, it looks like everything is fine. He still replies. He still shows interest. He still says the right things. But something feels different. Less effort, less presence, less emotional depth. So, what do most women do next? They try harder. They explain themselves more clearly. They show more understanding. They become more available. They soften their needs. And none of that brings the attraction back. Because attraction doesn't grow from effort. It grows from emotional connection. This is where things get misunderstood. Being kind matters. Being loving matters. Being emotionally open matters. But over-functioning in a relationship, constantly giving, adjusting, and reassuring, slowly removes the very thing attraction needs. Emotional polarity. Attraction lives in emotional movement. When everything is explained, clarified, and smoothed over, there's no space left for emotional pull. And this is why being nice doesn't make someone stay. Not because kindness is wrong, but because self-erasure never creates desire. A man doesn't emotionally invest when he feels managed, reassured, or chased. He invests when he feels emotionally involved, when he feels like his presence matters, when the connection activates something inside him, not pressure, not fear, but meaning. This is also why pulling back sometimes works, even when it's misunderstood. Not because distance is attractive, but because space allows emotional desire to reappear. The problem is, most women pull back in a way that feels anxious or performative. They go silent while overthinking. They detach while hoping to be chased. They wait while emotionally spiraling. That's not emotional grounding. Real emotional attraction doesn't come from games. It comes from understanding what actually activates connection. When a woman is emotionally anchored, calm, present, and self-respecting, she stops chasing without trying to. And that shift is felt. Not logically, emotionally. This is why secure love feels different. It doesn't feel like guessing. It doesn't feel like walking on eggshells. It doesn't feel like constantly proving your value. It feels calm. And calm doesn't mean boring. It means safe enough for attraction to deepen. Most women were never taught this. They were taught communication skills. They were taught independence. They were taught effort. But they were never taught how emotional bonding actually forms. Once you understand that, everything changes. Dating stops feeling exhausting. Connection stops feeling fragile. And you stop blaming yourself for things that were never about you being too much. If any part of this feels familiar, if you felt confused by pullbacks, mixed signals, or emotional distance, there's a deeper explanation behind it. I've shared a resource below that explains this emotional shift clearly and calmly, without manipulation or games. It helped me understand what was really happening beneath the surface and why attraction responds to emotional connection, not effort. You can explore it at your own pace. The link is in the description.